Oh, Mickey.
This is just gonna get. Can we
Yep, it's
please?
gonna get worse. I got a feeling it's gonna get worse.
Oh, let's just go ahead and jump into
He
it.
already said.
Let's go ahead and jump into. Here's part two.
Connie still barely does any housework. Roy does dishes, laundry, and yard work. All of it. He doesn't pay rent, but Connie has access to Roy's bank account and regularly spends his money to the point of overdraft. During this time, I've mostly separated my money from her. I have a bank account that she doesn't have access to with some savings that I use to pay our bills. If I didn't do this, then she would overdraft me as well. Some of my paycheck goes into a shared account for her, which she regularly overdrafts. After Roy lived here for a while, she found another man to be friends with, and the cycle continued. We have 2 kids now, and she barely spends any time with them. She instead prefers to smoke weed, which is legal here, and play video games for the entirety of the day. Sometimes she cooks, sometimes she'll even straighten up a bit. However, she has filled my house to the brim with clutter. Every room has boxes and boxes of useless garbage, some of it untouched. I knew that she had mental health issues when we were dating, but they've gotten worse. And with the use of TikTok, she's weaponized them against me. Every time I criticize her for ordering stuff we don't need, such as groceries we already have or junk that we'll never use, she defends herself by saying that she has ADHD and it's a symptom. She probably does have ADHD, but she's undiagnosed. She won't go to a psychiatrist for it. Her doctor prescribed her antidepressants, which have helped, but not with everything. The thing is, I have other friends with ADHD. They view it as a part of them which needs to be addressed and worked through. She sees it as an excuse to do whatever she wants without consequences. Recently, we went on vacation, and she asked her latest friend, who's recently divorced and looking for jobs in our area, if he could stay at our house while we were away. Roy would also be there. I agreed since it felt bad to make him spend several $1,000s a week on a hotel room. He's still here, and it's been weeks! He's done some Zoom interviews and occasionally does DoorDash to make some extra cash, but he's still here. We'll call him Joe. Connie and I have hit a breaking point and we're talking about divorce. After a long conversation, she admitted that she sees nothing wrong with her behavior and finds it aggravating that I try to fix her. I realized that there's nothing for me in this relationship anymore. She also admitted to having feelings for Joe and that he's in love with her. The problem now is money. We have a $60,000 mortgage and we just bought a new car. She wants to keep, oh my god, she wants to keep both the house and the car when we split. I'm fine. What am I reading? I'm fine with this because I would rather live somewhere that isn't full of her garbage and I don't drive. But she can't pay for them and no bank in their right mind would give her a loan to buy me out. Even if they did, she couldn't pay it on her own. Either Roy or Joe or both would be paying for it. I want to be done with this relationship so badly, but I feel like I'm trapped here. My kids love their school and I don't want to make them move. I'm more than happy to get my name off the house and the car, get some money from the equity and start over. It would be great to take my kids each weekend and actually do things with them, but I don't see a path to get there. I feel trapped in my own house, which is becoming increasingly full of my wife's pets, both human and otherwise, as well as all of her garbage. Even though I want out, I still love Connie, in a way, and I don't want to hurt or destroy her, even though it's probably better than what she deserves. She was the one who broached the topic of divorce, but now she gets sad regularly thinking about it, and she's confused as to why I'm so often upset with her. All the stress of having her, Roy, and Joe, and 2 young children is eating away at me. I feel ashamed of the divorce. Ashamed that I couldn't fix her. Ashamed that I couldn't put my foot down and say no. Ashamed that there are multiple people living in my house that I don't want there. I haven't told my extended family or friends yet, though I'm going out with a friend tomorrow and I plan to tell them. We haven't told the kids either. It's all eating me up inside, but just typing this out has helped.
You know what? Mm-mm. Dude.
Get to a lawyer right
Sell the
away. Get to a lawyer.
sell the house or change the locks. It's one or the other and have their stuff outside. Kick her out, Roy, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. I don't care who the boy you like. Girl, stop it. Just stop it. He's the when you find, and yes, Marlon, I'm gonna use the word you don't like, a sucker, because that's what he is.
Oh no, this is a clear definition of the word sucker.
I feel trapped. Dude, change the locks. Throw her out. Kick her, her animals, her trash. Put it on the front step. Lock the doors. Don't let her in. If she tries to come in, have her arrested. Kick out Roy and Bob. All of them. Kick them all out except for the children. Kick them out. Divorce her. Run. Don't you come back to her. Sue for custody. She don't want to work. This lady is a leech. She's a leech. She's a leech. She's a leech. But dude, you letting people stay at your. How do you explain this to your kid? This is Uncle Roy. Uncle Roy's in love with your mother. But so is Uncle Harry. I forgot the other guy's name.
Joe.
Joe, John, Donald. I mean, kick her out. Kick her out. I don't care what your friends think. Kick her out. And this.
I'm not sure what the law would be about custody, who gets the house, who gets get to a lawyer right now.
Sue for custody and sue for alimony so she can get a job. Talking about she can't work. Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so everybody thinks it's a real story, so here's my rant. I have changed my stance on every story going forward after this story here. I already told Foxy, so I'm going to tell y'all. When we listen to married couples and the dude is very toxic or the woman is very toxic, no matter what the toxicity is, I don't even care at this point. When you stand up for yourself and you say something and you say, am I the a-hole? You are automatically, going to be the a-hole. From this point on, I can't deal with you no more. When you see crap while you was dating and you decide to still marry that person, you automatically are the a-hole because you constantly keep thinking it's going to change. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying you got married and all of a sudden things changed. I'm not talking about people that does that. I know those people. You put on a good strong face until you get married and then you act a plum fool. I'm talking about the ones who you literally see the same crap when you was dating and you decided I'm just going to go ahead through it because maybe it'll get better. Then you're automatically the a-hole. But the funny thing about it is, who are you the a-hole to? You are the a-hole to yourself. Do not come on here and complain about something that you had warning about.
She told you who she was.
This woman right here that you decided to marry, what could she have possibly given you after marriage? I will cook and clean. No, the hell you ain't, because you're not showing anything that says you would. I'm moving a person in. No, the hell you ain't. And now we get a divorce simply because you asked.
No, she volunteered without even asking.
You can volunteer all you want to. He's not coming. You need to go. Here's the deal, dude. Fossey has said this, and I have narrowed it down to it depends on the circumstances because we still have this argument about an old story a while back. But her stance has always been, you need to go ahead and nip everything in the bud at the very beginning. Like if you know there's going to be an issue, even if it's a small issue, it can grow and it can get worse. So you need to go ahead and say something right here, right now. Dude, you didn't do. And when was that? Hey, I'm talking to you online and you telling me that you dating other different people. I don't give a damn if 10 years went by. We ain't finna discuss it. You're not finna move in with me. But okay, let's go a little further because you're an idiot. Sorry, dude. Don't mean to jump all over you, but you are. Because the next thing you know, she left her job. She's not cooking. She's not cleaning. Did you kick her out there? No. You decided to marry her. Okay, well, let's move a little forward because you didn't even go there. Then you decided that you're going to choose your house depending on how far she is from somebody that she plays video games with online. Bruh, I don't even know what that... Yeah. Then you decide that this dude is going to move in and she already volunteered. I don't give a damn if she sent a moving truck to his house to get his stuff. No, you're not coming to stay here. I don't know this dude. But the funny thing about it is, not only did you not do it once, you did it twice. Then you decide to get this woman pregnant. You out of your damn mind. I'm already not going to get married to you, let alone get 2 kids that's going to have to be connected to you for the rest of my life with. Are you nuts? No, I want to be able to get out of this. But you have such a defeatist personality to this point because this woman has broken you down so much that you are willing to give up your house and a car just so you can get out of it. I'm going to tell you right now, and thank goodness it's the second hour. I ain't giving up shit. I'm not going to give up something that I created. You have not done absolutely nothing. This is the conversation you need to have. I am divorcing you. You're not going to get shit out of this, including the kids. So how you want to go through this? Do you want to take your fake ass illness that I don't know if you do or do not have because you're not a doctor? So I'm going to call it fake until you actually get diagnosed. Because you can call it ADHD, I call it being lazy as fuck. We're going to get a divorce. You can move out. You can take Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, and Ralph with you and the rest of New Edition and get the hell out too. Or we can wait till the whole process goes through and we can have the sheriff come and kick you out. But I'm going to tell you right now, you're about to be fucking homeless dealing with me because you got to go.
I would change every lock on that house. Put haul her and animals out. Animals got to go too, because you know the house.
You need to go ahead and get the Temptations together and get out. You need to go take Noah's Ark and get them the hell out too. I don't care where you go, but you got to get the hell up out of here.